All right, guys, here we go. This is USA China, turn 3 of Operation Juno. America had $53 to spend, and China had 8. The US had to spend 3 on tech. They're going to spend 20 on a battleship, 14 on 2 transports, on the remaining 16 on 4 infantry and an artillery. And then the Chinese are going to save 2 and buy 2 infantry. All right, let's get into it. So, starting with the US, there are 2 combats to declare. One is going to be in Season 19, and the other in Season 16. So over here, a sub off of Hawaii is going to go 1-2, and the destroyer that was in 25 is going to go in. On top of that, the fighter and the tactical bomber from 31 are going to go 1-2. They'll have 2 left. And the fighter from Wake is going to go 1, 2, 3 and have 2 left. 2 of the fighters from Midway are going to go 1, 2 and have 3 left into that battle. And that'll be everything for that battle. A fighter from Midway is going to go 1 to that sea zone, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 19, and we'll have 1 remaining. And then the strategic bomber there will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and have 3 remaining. Then the destroyer here off of Philippines is gonna go 1, 2 up there as well. So that'll be it for combat. Yeah, so he just said he wasn't going to do any kamikaze on 19, so that'll be an auto kill. Okay, and then we'll roll for the 3 destroyers up there. So I've got the sub and the destroyer at 2. I've got 4 fighters at 3. And then, yeah, 4 fighters. And then a tactical at 4, sorry. And I got 3 hits. There's 1, 2, 3. All right, that's all I needed. Then his rebuttal, he'll have 3 at 2 for each one of the destroyers. Here's the rebuttal. He got 2 hits on me. So there it is. I'll take off. His 3 are gone. He got 2 on me. Honestly, I'm gonna leave a destroyer and take a fighter and a sub off. Hopefully I don't regret that. All right. For the US, that'll be it for combat. I'll just do non-combat real quick. The fighter and the bomber here in Okinawa, not in Okinawa, but in Season 19, will land in Manchuria. All 3 of the, no wait. So the fighter that could move 2, I took off. The other fighter is gonna come land back here. And then a fighter and a tactical bomber are gonna come land like that. Then the cruiser in 31 will drop back. One of the transports in Season 26 is going to go 1, pick up the 2 guys in Midway, and bring them back to Hawaii. 2 battleships in Season 10 are going to come down to 26, along with a transport carrying 1 AA gun. they'll go in Hawaii. Yeah. Over here, I'm gonna take a mech to the other side of the board, and then this fighter is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land in Iceland. And the mech I moved is gonna come over here to the western United States. The sub down here in 54 is gonna come up here to Hawaii. Like that. Yeah, that should be it for the US. Put my new units on. 2 infantry are gonna come over here to eastern United States. And then up here in western US, the battleship, 2 transports, 2 infantry, and artillery will all be built in San Francisco. All right. So that'll be it for the US, and then I'll do China. Quick disposition of forces. Well, hold on, I'll do income. So the US is at 52 on the income tracker. They'll collect 25 in bonuses, so they'll collect 77 going into round 4, because they're at war now. All right, let's do China real quick. So China bought 2 infantry and saved $2. They've got some combats to declare. A cavalry from this territory is going to go 1-2, take Johol back. One of the infantry, there were 3 infantry here, 1 infantry from Hopei is going to walk into Anhui, and 3 are going to come down here to Qichao, along with the infantry from Sichuan will come over. From Sichuan, cavalry and a fighter will come down to Qichao, and the fighter will have 2 left to land. All right, so let's roll that battle. That's the only die we have to roll. Okay, so I'll have 1 at 2, 1 at 3, and 3 at 1. Got a hit. His infantry will have a dice at 2. Did not hit. All right. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Japan will go down 4 to 27, and China will go up 4 to 14. All right, non-combat movements. Gonna move 7 infantry up to there, along with the cavalry. And then we have 2 infantry to put on. 1 infantry is gonna go here in Johol, 1 infantry in Anhui. All right. That should be it. Sorry, I was thinking right there. All right, so China's at 14 on the income tracker. They saved 2. They'll collect 16 going into round 4. Disposition of forces for the U.S. and for China. For China, in Johol, there's an infantry and a cavalry. In Shahar, there's a cavalry and 7 infantry. Anhui, there's 2 infantry. Oh, this fighter will land up there in Shahar as well. In Qichao, there's a cavalry and 3 infantry. For the U.S., in Manchuria, there's a bomber and a fighter, strategic bomber and a fighter. In C-Zone 19, there's a destroyer. And in the Philippines, there's 2 infantry. In C-Zone 16, there's a destroyer. In Hawaii, On the land, there's 8 infantry, 2 artillery, a tank, a mech, an AA gun, and a fighter. In the sea zone, there are 4 battleships, an aircraft carrier with a fighter and attack, 2 cruisers, a destroyer, a sub, and 5 transports. Sea Zone 10, a battleship, 2 transports. In San Francisco, there are 2 infantry, an artillery, a mech, and an AA gun. Then on the other side of the board, in Iceland, there's a fighter. In Sea Zone 101, there's a destroyer, a cruiser, and a transport. In eastern US, there are 2 mechanized infantry, 2 infantry, and 2 AA guns. All right, that'll be it. Handing it over to UK turn 3. Good luck, guys.